Okay, so on this one I want to go over the ternary operator. And the ternary operator basically is a combination of the question mark and then the colon, okay? And what it is, it's a basically an if statement, if else statement, I should say. So for this program, we're just going to get the size of a phone and then get the proper price. So small phones are going to be 100, large phones are going to be 500, right? So here I have the size of the phone, small phone. Here I have the price of the phone, which is 0. Okay, let me change that. So if the phone size is small, the phone price will equal 100. Else, the phone price is equal 500, which means the phone size is not small. Okay, so the ternary operator only works when there's two options, true or false, right? So it's not like a if, else, or whatever. It's only true or false. So that's the basic program. So let's run it. Right now we have it small, so the price should be 100, right? Because here's the phone size, which is small phone. I should put here. Small phone should give us 100. Okay, so run it 100. Okay, so if we put large, um it should give us, let me delete this, we don't need this line, it's just gonna confuse us. Okay, so if it's large, it's 500, right? So we change it to large, it's 500, the phone price. If we put it to small, so now the phone is small, it'll be 100, right? Because it goes through the if statement, it checks the size, and it's 100. Okay, so the ternary operator is basically reduces this loop. Instead of 4 lines, you just have, I'm sorry, this if statement. Instead of 4 lines, you have 1 line. So just remember this if else statement, because I'm going to comment it out. I guess I can leave it there so you can look at it. We're going to use the ternary operator, which we have right here. I'm just going to type it out so we can see it. So the phone price, which is what we're interested in printing, equals phone size small, and I'll explain it in just a minute. 100. So here we have the values that we're going to put into the phone price. It's either going to be 100 colon, or it's going to be 500. Okay, let me go ahead and delete this because we don't need any of this right here. What is going on? This thing is going crazy. Okay, there we go. So this is the same thing as this if statement right here. So the way that it works is the ternary operator uses this. It's basically this question mark, and then it uses the colon to create an if else statement. So let's block it out. This is the first part right here. Don't worry about anything but this part. So it says if the phone size is equal to small. This is the if statement. If the phone size equals to small. So we could change this to if phone size equals to large, if whatever. Whatever statement we want to put here. But we're using if the phone size is equal to small. Then we put our question mark here. Then the value that we put right here, the variable, is going to equals 100. So if it's true, it equals 100. If it's false, it equals 500, right? So let's just get rid of the statement right here. So this is the if statement. If this is true, it equals 100. If it's false, it equals 500. Now, what do we want the equals to be? Well, we want the phone price to be where that value goes, okay? So let's just go ahead and run it. Okay, so the phone size is small. Let's see. Yeah, it's small. So it printed 100. Let's go ahead and change the font size to large. Large. Okay, 500. So as you can see, it does the exact same thing as the if statement. So I'll go over it again because it'd be kind of confusing. So this is the variable where our value is going to go to. And these are the two values right here at the very end that are going to go into this variable. If it's true, we're going to use this one, the first one. If it's false, it's going to be the second one. And the condition that we're checking is the phone size. So if phone size equals to small, then the value that we're going to return is 100. If it's false, then it's going to be 500. Another way that I saw people showing it is basically it's phone size equals to small, question mark. Is that true or false? Ask yourself a question. Is that true or false? Phone size equals to small. Is that true or false? It's true? Okay, then it equals 100. It's false? Okay, then it equals 500. So it's asking you, is this statement right here true or false? That's what the question mark is saying. If it's true, it's the first one. If it's false, it's the second one. And then one of these values is going to end up in here. And then we can go ahead and use that for whatever we want. So hopefully that help. It's a little bit strange, but it actually makes when you're writing code a lot simplified, because you don't have to have 4 lines of codes. You can just do 1 line of code. And it makes you look like you know what you're doing, because a lot of people don't use it.